Morning everyone. So now today we will start Polynomial, second chapter of your NCERT book. Okay, so before starting the polynomial, first you have to know about the algebraic expression which you did in class 8. Okay, so there are few basic terms related to algebraic expression. Okay, first of all I will discuss that. Okay, so number one is constant. Constant means any fixed numeral values. Okay, any fixed numerical values are called constants. Okay, it means that any numbers, like example you can write 1 2 3 minus 5 by 7 3 1 by 2, like pi. Okay, etc. means any fixed value are called constant. And number two, most important, variables are the unknown values which may have any value, no? So and are generally represented by alphabets. Okay, so you write the unknown values which are represented by alphabets like X, Y, Z, etc. One simple example, circumference of a circle is suppose C. Okay, C equals to 2 pi r. Here C is variable because we don't know the value of the circumference, and these are for radius also variable. Okay, so here C and R are the variable. Okay, variables means these are the unknown values are called variables. Okay, in algebra. And number three important point, notations. It's very simple. Plus, this sign of plus, minus, multiply and divide are called notations. Okay, so these are simple algebraic operations. They are called operations. Plus, minus, multiply, divide. You know that, no? So all these are called notation. Now very important, algebraic expression. This is number 3. Number 4 point, algebraic expressions. So definition of the algebraic expression, the constants, variables and together with notations formed from an expression the constant variable and together with notation. No need to write and. Okay, so constant variables together with notations form an expressions is called algebraic expression. Okay, expressions. So till this you did in class 8. So give example also. There are many example like 3x square plus 2x minus 1, number 1. Number 2, 4y square divided by 3z minus 5x. Okay, so you can give any example. All these are algebraic expression. Again, I am writing few another example. Number 3, like x power 3 by 2 plus 2x square plus 1. Number 4, y square plus 3 root y plus 1. Even 7, only single term 7 also. So all these are the example of the algebraic expressions. Okay, now very important, polynomials. Actually I wanted to explain the polynomials to explain the polynomials I have to discuss all those terms. Okay, so now very important, polynomial. Okay, you see what is a polynomial. Polynomials are the algebraic expression. Okay, so you write polynomials are the algebraic expressions in which power of the variables are positive, very important, positive integers. Okay, polynomials are the algebraic expression in which power of the variables are positive integers. Okay, are positive integers, or in bracket write non-negative integers. Okay, so to define a polynomials or to identify the polynomials, first you have to see the power of the variables. If power of the variables are positive and integers, then they are polynomials. Suppose power of the variables are fraction or negative or within square root, the variables are in square root or cube root, then they are not polynomials. Okay, so power of the variables should not be, again I am repeating, fraction or negative. Okay, it should be positive integers, then only we can say that algebraic expression a polynomial. Example like 3x square plus 2x plus 1, number 1. Number 2, 7y square, y cube plus 3y square minus 5y plus 2. You can give any example. Number 3, suppose 2 root 2 x to the power 4, okay, minus 3 x square plus 1. So here 2 root 2, this 2 root 2 is constant. Okay, to identify the polynomial you have to see only power of the variables. Here variables, in first example x, second example variables are y, is y, and in third example variable is also x. You can give t, k, z also. Okay, so you have to see only the power of the variables. If this is 2, this is 1, here also variable power is 3, 2, 1, here also variable power 4, 2, all are positive integers. That's why all these are polynomials. Okay, so polynomials are the algebraic expression in which power of the variables are positive integers. Okay, it means that all algebraic expressions are not polynomials. The algebraic expression in which power of the variables are non-negative integers or positive integers, they are only polynomials. Okay, so few example, I want to write few example. Let's see, number 1, 3t square plus 2t plus 1. Number 2, 5x to the power minus 3 plus 2x square minus 4. Number 3, x cube plus 2 root 2 x square plus 1. Number 4, 1 by x cube plus 2 root 2 x square plus 1. Number 5, 10. Number 6, 5 y to the power 3 by 2 plus 2y minus 3. Now you see here how to identify the algebraic expression is a polynomials. Now you see here, this is 3t square plus 2t plus 1. Yes, correct. This is a polynomial. Why this is a polynomial? Because it is the algebraic expression in which power of the variables, you see here it is 2, it is 1. Okay, power of the variables are positive integers, so it is a polynomials. So but in this case this is not a polynomial. Not a polynomial. Why? Because you see x is the variable, so power of the variable is negative here, so it is not a polynomial. Okay, to be a polynomials, power of the variable should be positive integers. Okay, so this is not a polynomial. So now you see x cube plus 2 root 2 x square. Yes, this is a polynomial. Okay, because power of the variables are positive integers. But this is not a polynomial because it is in down. You know that in indices, no, 1 by a to the power n. When it will go to numerator, then it will become a to the power minus n. So power has become negative. So this is not a polynomial. So in this example also, 1 by this, if you shift this on numerator, then it is also become negative power. So it is not a polynomial. Okay, 1 by variable is not a polynomial. But suppose it is like this, x to the power 4 by x square. Now you can't say this is not a polynomial. You cut this, 2 will left here. So x square. So this is power of the variable is positive. So this is a polynomial. But this is not a polynomial. This 10 is called constant polynomial. See, 10 into according to indices rule, you can write x to the power 0. Okay, any number to the power 0 is 1. So this is a constant polynomial. Okay, that I will discuss later on. Constant polynomial. So this is not a polynomial. Why? Because power of the variable is in fraction. See, 3 by 2. So it is not a polynomial. Okay, in this way you have to identify the polynomial or non-polynomial. Okay.